guys, it's me, Dr. Morgan. Just wanted to reintroduce myself. I know I've had all of you either in HDFS 102 or HHS 101 or Gene HE 210 or maybe some other class I'm not thinking of, but I thought it'd be good for you to have a name and a face and maybe hear my voice and know that I really am here. I care about you and I'm super excited to help support you in finding the right internship placement. Internships are really super important. They can be, of course, not everyone needs to do one. Some of you might actually take this class and decide not to do one. But obviously you've chosen to try this and we think that's a smart choice. Having an internship really can help you get that kind of hands-on experience and learning that you can't get in other ways. I was just thinking about my own examples. I 30 some years ago had the opportunity to have an internship and most of the time I didn't really understand what I was doing, but it was experience that I wouldn't have gotten the chance. There were things that I did that I wouldn't have done in any other way. For example, I got to run some little support groups and I also worked on different parts of this federally funded program that in hindsight I wish I would have better understood and have it actually still captured in my vita. But anyway, neither here nor there. The point is that they can be really powerful. On the flip side is my daughter, this is just an anecdote, my daughter who represents lots of different types of students didn't have an internship because she had really valuable work experience in a very related field. So my point is it's not for everyone, but you guys are all here choosing to be in an internship and I am going to help you find an internship that is the best fit for you or decide what other path might be available. So everything's everything's spelled out in class. It's really steps that you'll do to help prepare. You'll do your resume and your LinkedIn, do some reflecting and thinking about who you are. We'll do a lot with strengths. I'm hoping you'll do more than just basic strengths, that you'll really get your guides and really think about what your strengths mean for you, how they're unique to you, go beyond kind of just the superficial regurgitating back to me the basics of strengths, but really thinking about how they do shape who you are, how you view, act, see the world. I was describing to someone the other day, your strengths are such a part of you that I still think, and I know you've heard me say this, that you might not even realize how much they're a part of who you are. So my cat agrees and I think would like to participate in the conversation. I came up with a new analogy. So strengths, it's almost like it's specific to your breed, right? So if you're a corgi, I had a friend who had a corgi and she had to learn how to retrieve. I was like, what? That is so weird. But a corgi, that's just not what she does. Her job is to herd and take care of sheep and really just keep everything in line and in the way it needs to be. She's not a retriever. She doesn't retrieve things. She's not a Newfoundland. She doesn't do water rescue. She's a corgi. She's a herding dog. So that's kind of the way I look with our strengths, right? We can't be something else we're not. We can learn those other things, but really might not be the best use of our time. So excuse the cat, but I'm not going to stop and re-record this. So anyway, the other thing I think is really important is that, it's online and and I have steps to walk through, but any of these steps is always the opportunity to visit with me, to visit with each other, to ask if we could even meet with a small group of us. It's totally flexible. And it's also important to know that everyone's is going to look really different. I have some students, I'll be honest with you, I actually had my first time ever this last year, had a student that just really ended up not being able to find anything. That's never happened. I wouldn't worry about that. This person had a very narrow and very set scope of what she wanted to do, and there's just some things that are hard to do right now because of the pandemic or just pandemic related stuff, or just because of life, right? I don't want to blame everything on the pandemic. So anyway, my point is you're not alone. Some of you, it's going to be super easy. Some of you might actually know where you want to go already and might have even made some steps to help make that happen. Some of you are going to call just two different places and interview different places. Anyway, my point is it's different, but you're not alone. I'm here to help you. So I'm going to wrap up because I've been yammering on for almost almost 5 minutes, and I'll look forward to seeing you guys online. Take care. Oh, and in person.